All right, what's up, people? It is Motivational Mac, and I'm back with another inspirational chat. Listen, Speak Life Radio, the Motivational Mac podcast. Get it correct. We're here now. We're on point. Bam! All right, bet. So today's video is gonna be, be a man. Be a man. This is talking about grown man business. You feel me? We're talking about grown man tips. We're talking about tips and stuff that we could use to help because a lot of us was winging it. You feel me? A lot of us, either we had a dad, we had some fatherly advice or whatever, but we wasn't given the whole game, the whole full game of like what to do and what's going to help and changing the narrative, changing the tips from what we was using back in the day to the things we do now. You feel me? Who came in and said, you know what, instead of wop, we're going to use some words, like, So this is what it's about, you feel me? It may sound a little bit basic, a little bit rag, but this is what we need, Sometimes you need them things. So let's jump right into it. Like, comment, subscribe. You subscribe. You already know. All right, bet. Boom. So where do we learn from? Where do we learn how to be a man from? We learn it from, the men that we see, the examples that we see. If you don't see no example, it's going to be bad, because then they're going to be looking at you like, man, the ladies are going to be telling you all the examples of what a man should be, and a man would do this and a man would be like this. And it's like, woo, but you don't actually see them in the man example in the family. You feel me? So it's a whole dynamic that you need to see. And yeah, so we need to learn about, money, about how to deal with the finances and all of that. We need to learn about, like, women, you feel me? Who's teaching the youngs about the women and all of that? Who's teaching them about life? I was saying, like, when you was young, you think about, like, the birds and the bees. You feel me? You think about the virginities and stories like that, Who you got to be the one to teach your youngs about it, you feel me? You got to be the one to pull out the cucumber and, put that on, you feel me? Close your eye, turn the light out, and put that on. You gotta be the one that's like, yo, miss, you need to check up. Make sure that boy is strapped up before this goes on. Don't just lay down and let it go down. Chill. Who is teaching these things? Who is having the talks? That's why we here. You gotta be the person to do it. And if ain't nobody tell you that, I'm here to break it down and get into the mix. If you wanna know how do you get into the conversation, or how do I make it simple? How do I not be weird about it? Hit your boy up. You feel me? We're going to get into it. We're going to break it all down. You feel me? So now let's talk about my experience. What I learned was, I learned what not to be on. And I also learned what not areas to be around for my kids, for when I'm trying to get my youngs up and teach them and grow them up to this level that I want them to be at. So what I learned from my pop was like, yo, and maybe this wasn't even a spoken lesson, but it's something that I learned over time. But what I learned was, if the neighborhood ain't right, if the area is not right, you got to get up out of there. You feel me? And it may seem bad. It may seem crazy. It may seem like a little bit hard at the time when you bounce, but it's like, yo, if it's not right, if it's not conducive, if it's not a good area for your youngs, for your family, for your wife, for your kids, if they out there fighting, if you getting into fights with the neighbors and all of that, people is getting shot. It's like, it don't even make no sense. You got to get up out of there. You feel me? So that's one thing I learned from my pops was like, yo, environment, all of that stuff matters. You feel me? And I still was going through it when I was grown, because I was like, man, am I just going, I know it takes a couple dollars. I know you got to grind up, and then you got to get to a place, find somewhere that's a little safe and then slide out there. But listen, you got to do it. That's definitely something about it. So, it's about, about the location of where you at, and sometimes people don't know, I bet. So let's get into it. So what do you do then? You feel me? It's about discipline, having some discipline versus being emotional versus having temptations come and just cloud up what you're doing and everything. It's like, listen, it's not that deep. You feel me? Like, discipline is it's crazy thing about discipline, because like discipline is like, when everybody think about discipline, you think about somebody disciplining you. It's not really like self-discipline, because self-discipline is like, it's amazing, but it's like when you think of like actual discipline, like somebody saying, yo, do this, do that, or whatever. If your parents discipline you or whatever, if you don't do it, then there's a consequence or something that happens if it's not done. Whereas though self-discipline is like the exact opposite, because it's like you gotta tell yourself like, yo, this is what I have to do, and if I don't do it, there will be a consequence to myself. Like, so let's say if I'm like, I need to do 10 videos, I need to do 10 podcasts, you feel me? The discipline will be like, well, if I don't do that, then I'm not allowed to be on the gram searching, or no scrolling time, or maybe I'm not playing the game or whatever. Maybe I'm not gonna have no little funky time, no little happy time, because I ain't put that work in. But it's self-discipline though. Can you discipline yourself to be like, all right, I ain't put that work in, well then I can't get no drink tonight. Imagine, yo, I did not make enough bread. If I don't make a stack a week, I can't eat out. Not none of these days. You feel me? It has to be discipline. You feel me? No discipline, no future. It's crazy. If you can't discipline yourself, you can't make sure, then the future is going to be bad. So, yeah, it's about that discipline. Crazy. You feel me? And then also, it's about building yourself up. And we talking about tips to help, dads and all of that, families, fathers, grown biz. You feel me? Grown up. To be a grown up, you have to, build yourself up. That's something we talk about, something they talk about all the time. Build yourself up. Build your mind. Read. Meditate. Read some more. Learn, watch some stuff that's actually going to teach you something, that's going to build you something, that's going to grow, that you're going to learn something from. Your body, work out. We always talking about working out, you feel me? I'm looking I gotta hit the gym and all of that too. When you see my muscles and all of that, then like, oh, whoa, Bo's over there getting it in. Working out the body. If the body look right, then it's just like what they were saying. Like, if your physique is better, it's like the outfits just look better. Just, you gonna sell better. You feel me? It's like, it's so many more things that just come from like, oh, your physique was better. Okay, so automatically I'm wearing a shirt, you wearing a shirt, bam, boy looking better because his physique is better. Chill. That's self-discipline, baby. That's something that I gotta handle myself. You feel me? I can't let that slide. All right, bet. And your mission, man. You got to be on that mission. What the mission is? The mission is helping people, growing, generational wealth. You feel me? But the main mission, you feel me? Teach, uplift, inspire, motivate, give the knowledge. You feel me? I can't take it with me. I got to give the knowledge, the game, the inspiration while I'm here. Don't say, oh, Mac ain't give me no. Look back on it. Check my Facebook. Check my Instagram. I've been giving y'all motivations, little tips, keys. I think my first video was the attitude of a winner. Straight attitude of a mindset of a winner. Like, yo, it don't matter what happens. 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 100,000, it's going to happen. And that's what it is. You feel me? So, mission, overall. If you got your mission right, you doing what you're doing, your family going to be right. Your chick's going to be right. Your kids going to be right. It's all going to be right. You feel me? So make sure it's right. Bam. Protect your name. Protect your peace. You feel me? Don't be messy in the streets. It's crazy. Do not be out here doing no nonsense, running around, being not on your manly thing. You feel me? And we're just talking about, for your peace. You're running off on the plug, you're doing nut stuff. It's for your peace. It's for your peace. You feel me? You got debts, you got this, you got that. What about the peace? You know, just try to move towards life can be peaceful. Life can be fruitful. You know? All right, bro. So I'm going to wrap it up with, man, couple more things that you got to do, man. I'm going to wrap it up with a couple things and just be like, look, this is what we trying to do. You feel me? We got to stop blowing money to try to impress people who don't even care about us. You feel me? I'm trying to blow this bread and make it look good, and I wasn't gonna start the podcast because I need this on the screen, this and I need this poster and that poster. It is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. You gonna do what you gonna have to do. So we not blowing all this bread, and yeah, I will get one, two. I'll get a couple joints and all of that, but I'm not gonna not give y'all no video because I don't got it. No, that's not it. That is not what's happening. I'm going to give y'all the footage. I'm going to give y'all the game. I'm going to give y'all all of that, no matter what, because I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to do that. And budget, people. Budget. Invest. Stack for the future. But like, man, budget is a crazy word. Like, man, make sure you got to know what the finances is like. You got to move like that. You got to be like, oh, I'm trying to make it through this time. I'm not trying to be scratching and surviving. Budget, take the time. This for this, a little bit of this. I remember I had these little tubes. It was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I used to like budget like, so this was for a little bit for each time or whatever. And if it's done, it's done. You get none. So that's how I got to go, you know? Because the kingdom can't be broke. The kingdom can be broken. You know, it got to be turned up. It got to be on point. It got to be always on a vibe. Always a good ride. Home got to be the place where the heart is, where the happiness is, where the love is. You know, you got to want to go home. I want to. Because I'm excited. I'm intense. I'm turned up about what's happening there. You feel me? I bet. No more chasing. We're talking about chasing. We're not chasing nothing. We're not chasing. We're attracting. We're just doing what we're doing, being on our goals, being on our grind, being on our purpose, and attracting. I'm a magnet. I'm out here just magnetic. Just magnetizing. Oh, what's that? It's just coming to me. I like that. You feel me? And time is money, so I don't got no time to waste, man. I'm not playing no more games. No more time to be wasted. I'm taking these days, and I'm making this time. I'm making something happen. Something is going to happen. When you look back and you be like, what was he doing? What was he on? Check it out. You're going to see. Because time is money. And I don't got a second to waste. If I miss $1, I miss a person, I miss a second, I miss an hour. Ain't nobody missing no money. It's not what we doing. So lock in, you feel me? Lock in. And straight up, moving like a guy. I mean, no. Moving like a boy is gonna get you boy results. Moving like a little girl. It's going to get you little girl results. Moving like a man. It's going to get you the manly results, you know? That's simple. So a couple little keys, couple little tips. Last couple little tips before I get up out of here, because I keep on saying giving y'all little tips. But that's all I'm going to be doing. My whole videos, all of the videos, I'm going to be giving up tips, trades, tricks, you know, schemes, plans. All in the good ways of how you can make it happen. You feel me? Work on you. Work on you, get yourself right. Make sure you right. Make sure you swag. Make sure your money right. Make sure your mind is right. Make sure your grind is right. So that when the energy is right, the energy is right. If it match, it match, right? That's what it is. Know the value. Know your value, that you are valuable. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And it's peace over the poo. Not saying no. It's consciousness, having a clean consciousness over the cookie. Say no. Shout out to Dr. Umar for that. Get you a bag. Get to the bag, not get into the bedroom. Get to the bag. Find the bag, boop, not the bedroom. You feel me? Once you got the bag, oh, this is nice. Oh, look at this headboard. Oh, this and this. Then they come to the bedroom. It's easy money. Don't go to the bedroom. Go to the bag. Fire. Respect. Respect to men. It's non-negotiable. No respect. No connect. No reflect. It's going to be all disrespect. I'm sorry. So, respect is key. Or keep it moving. Straight keep it moving. All right, bet. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Keep it a bean. What does that mean? If I'm meeting you and when I'm greeting you, I'm seeing that it looks like a little bit of freaking you. It's like, no, that's what it's going to be. Let them know, like, yo, this is, Or if I like it, if it's something more, then it's something more. But it's like, it's going to be what it's going to be. You're going to know. Don't lie. Let it be the truth. You feel me? Let them know from the rip. Whatever you're looking for, if you're not looking for, I'm on my grind right now. I'm on my grind right now. You heard a lot of people say I'm on my grind right now. And that may not get you whatever you're trying to get, but you don't need that. It's not about that. You feel me? It's not about that. What it's about is peace. It's peace. And take control, man. Take control. This is you. All of this is what you creating, man. You controlling, you creating. This is your little game, little video game. You creating a 2K. You feel me? You doing all the trades. You doing everything that's going on. That's all you. Control it. Don't be all, crazy with the control, dominant with the control. Like, you can dominate. And there are times to dominate, but don't be overbearing. That's what we're going to say. You take control, I control it. It is what it is. I'm the remote. I'm the controller. Or you can, I'm the controller. Y'all do this. Nobody want to be controlled like that. Don't nobody want to move like that, So just try to be on that. And that's the wave. And look, man, that's what I'm going to be doing. Tips for the pops, tips for the lady. It's all universal. It's going to work, baby. But yeah, man. You was hoping that you can get something. But thanks for tuning in. You get nothing unless you tune in, subscribe, like, comment, come through, follow and all of that. And I'll see y'all next time, people. Love.